1:41 Central Time AM. Ready for green. Luke Baldwin, Caden Honeycutt underway in the Cookout restart zone. The Allen Turner Snowflake 125 is green. So we heard drivers talking about maybe the tire giving up for the lead to the inside. Last year's winner of the Derby, Caden Honeycutt, pulls alongside pole sitter Luke Baldwin for the #1 position. Lead change on lap 3.
And surging in turn number 3 with Davis looking to follow him through on the bottom. Now Davis up the inside as Francis is sideways.
3 wide, not the place you want to be for the outside lane or the middle for sure. Davis takes advantage. Looking for the 2-for-1 is Spencer Davis.
And the dangerous part about navigating through some of these cars, they're not all driving all that good as there's contact in front of Honeycutt. Around goes the 50 of Shocko, and Honeycutt's able to avoid.
Back to a restart, back to green, 35 down, 90 to go. Good even start at the front of the field. Baldwin with a nice restart, second lane. Can he stay alongside? So far, so good, heading to 3.
That's a great launch off of turn 2 for Baldwin. Honeycutt's going to drive that car down in the corner. And Baldwin's trying to figure out the top side in 3 and 4. Washes wide. Honeycutt back to the lead. Baldwin slams the door shut on McKe, who tries to nudge him up wide in the battle for second off turn 2.
He didn't just try, he succeeded. He moves the 51 of Baldwin up the track, and now Baldwin has Klein right behind him.
The question is, can he keep the pace with him off the corner? That time the answer was yes.
Oh, Harvick gets a run to the inside. The 7 with a wiggle. There was no contact there, but boy, Harvick was ready to pounce. You see, he makes the move as we go back on board with the 62. We notice the outside lane has done better down in 1 and 2, but through 3 and 4 that time, McKe has a great run and in fact takes the 3rd spot momentarily from Brown. He might get him. Contact behind him as well. Smoke was flying in the air and a big pile up. Francis, LeBay, Finch, Potter, Lopez, all collected in 1 and 2.
So 3 wide there in the middle of the pack. That's Francis who's going to get turned right up into Finch, who slammed the wall. LeBay got turned in the accordion stack up. Keelan Harvick in the 62 topside. Through the Cookout restart zone they come. And McKe is all over the rear spoiler of the 54 as Harvick tries to hang tough on the outside in the battle for the lead off turn 2.
What a run for Harvick in the 2nd lane. Honeycutt didn't get a great restart down in turn 4. Not sure if he spun his tires or not, but new leader with 47 to go is Keelan Harvick from the outside lane.
As we got a big pile up in turn 4. Several cars involved, including Jade Avedissian and plenty more. And we'll see Jade be the first car to go around. And in that accordion stack up, how about Jared Butcher and Matt Craig threading the needle in 2 separate ways to get through there. Hard hit for Aiden Potter, who was the last car in.
For the final time, perhaps.
Through the Cookout restart zone, now it's Harvick with the bobble as the control car. Honeycutt to the lead, McKe to 2nd, Brown to 3rd. Harvick struggling on that restart, just as we talked about what may have happened on the other end for Honeycutt the restart prior, and Honeycutt back to the lead. In the lead and win in the Snowflake 125, and McKee's got a run off turn 2 for the lead.
McKe to the bottom side of the racetrack. It'll be 43 to go at the line. Honeycutt trying to defend the position, gives him room off of 4, all the way up to the wall at the line. New leader, it is Tristan McKe.
Honeycutt, Brown, Harvick, 2nd, 3rd, 4th as Harvick's on the back bumper of Brown, and there's contact off 2.
Brown, I think, started to get a little bit sideways, and Harvick went for it. Makes the pass. He's up to 3rd.
And Harvick is closing.
Yeah, right now Honeycutt's car is not as good as it was earlier, and Harvick makes the move to the inside for 2nd position. Honeycutt took that spot away from him on the last restart. He faded back, did Harvick, and he's rallying, trying to make up for what might have been a mistake, but he definitely had issues of some sort on the restart. The 13-year-old has come back from 5th up to 2nd again.
McKee's car a bit stable off the 2nd turn. They're going to be coming up on the final 25 laps of this race. The new addition to the Snowflake. Is that what Harvick needs to get the job done? He peeks to the inside and 1 as they almost touch. Harvick to the point in turn 1. McKe trying to cross him back.
McKe gave him room in the 1st turn, and Harvick took advantage of it. He's about to pull away. What a rally, what a recovery for Keelan Harvick. 24 to go, and he's back out front of the Snowflake 125. But catching them at the right spot. He catches Jarrett Butcher now.
Whoa!
Right in front of him. He has to check up. When he does, he gets sideways up the track, and we've got a yellow. Flag is out. Jace Hale in the 15 has liquid coming out of it.
Keelan Harvick, the control car, into the cookout restart zone. Much better restart that time for Keelan, but Tristan McKe is on his outside as they go to 1 with Honeycutt lurking in 3rd.
Harvick has a really good turn 1 entry, gets off of turn 2 well. Pulls away a little bit entering 3, gets out of the striking distance of the 7 of McKe. 9 laps remain in the Snowflake. On the distance, the gap between himself and McKe, the two have pulled away to a sizable advantage over 3rd place. Caden Honeycutt trying to bring home a podium finish tonight. This time at the line, the white flag will wave. There's 1 to go for Keelan Harvick in the Snowflake.
Harvick started this race in 15th spot, had to overcome a late misstep on a late restart. In what has been a great year for the youngster, he's going to break the record as the youngest ever winner. Keelan Harvick claims the Alan Turner Snowflake 125 in 2025.
Keelan, go straight to victory lane, no burnouts, no nothing.